Hello. I'm not going to keep you long because you're about to watch a really great movie. My favourite movie, actually, King Kong, 1933. I wish I was there. What a great event. The 90th anniversary of King Kong. That's exciting. But I'm not there, so all I can do is appear here and just say, I'm sure you're going to enjoy this film. It made a huge impact on me. If there's a film that changed my life at any point, it's King Kong. I saw it when I was 11 or 12 years old, and it really made me want to become a filmmaker. I was interested in home shooting with a home movie camera before that, but it was King Kong that really inspired me to that you could use cinema or use the power of film to go to fantastical worlds, to places that you never could dream about seeing in your real life. It took you on an adventure in this wonderful world with dinosaurs and a hidden lost island and a huge gorilla. I mean, well, what great stuff. I mean, it must have been amazing in 1933, because when I saw it when I was 12, it was amazing. And even then, you would say that the visual effects looked antiquated and that, but it somehow, the power of the movie is such that, after the initial jolt of the jerky stop motion, from 1930s, once you're used to that, you just relax into it and you just get swept along with the movie. And it's the fantasy that really, and I'm not alone. I mean, King Kong has inspired so many people. Obviously, Ray Harryhausen is one of the most notable, and he's also made some of my favorite movies. I think you're screening the seventh Voyage of Sinbad at this festival, and that's a fantastic movie. And I did talk to Ray about Kong a lot, obviously, because it was something we shared in common. And he would tell me stories about Willis O'Brien, because he got to work with Willis O'Brien a few years later on Mighty Joe Young. And he loved King Kong for the same reasons that I love King Kong, and the same reasons that thousands of other people over the decades have been inspired. And just it's. I mean, Kong has generated careers. I think that I don't know whether there's any other movie that you could name that has launched more careers in the minds of young children watching it, and who went on to become actors, directors, writers, authors, visual effects people. So many people in the industry got their creative, imaginative spark from watching King Kong when they were young. So I wish I could see it again for the very first time. I've seen it probably 60 or 70 times. Love watching it, but there's nothing like that very first screening. And that memory of seeing it. I mean, I remember that I watched it on TV in New Zealand, when I was 12, and then the very next day I went on a scout camp. I was already set, had to put my uniform on and go to a scout camp, and I took my little Super 8 camera, and I actually did stop motion animation with my little Super 8 camera on during the scout camp, because I was so excited by what I'd seen on King Kong, and I sort of wanted to try something like that. So it was instantaneous with me, and I really envy you folks for being able to watch it here on the big screen. So enjoy.